So what I hear you saying is, right? So what I hear you saying is, that's exactly the way you have to write it. So what I hear you saying is, okay? That's the anointed phrase. Okay, so let me give you an example of how this would work, okay? So let's say, let's use date night. Date night, we said we're gonna go out on Friday night, go to the movies, dinner, a movie, and we're gonna, that's first and second base, and we might see what third base, bring it on home at the end of the night, right? Try to keep it peace. No, we're so we're gonna try to do a little something later on, you know. So like you got that in you decided that's what you're gonna do. All right, and Monday, it's like Friday, we're going out there. Great, we agree on that. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, everything is great. Friday is the day. And so you said, we're still going out to date night. You know, for us, it would be babysitter, all this and all that. For those of you that don't, your kids are grown or older, you don't have those, but you do have other things to get in the way. And you say, well, we're still going. You say, yes. All right. She has her day. You have your day. You have decided that what you're going to do is date night for tonight, right? So now, for us, for me, it would be, I'm going to go and see what movie we're going to go buy the tickets. I'm going to do pick out the restaurant. I'm going to call and make reservations. She may be getting the babysitter together. She may be doing all this and doing all that. We know we got a short window from the time we get off work, right? Come on, until the time you got to be gone to go do whatever you got to do. Do I have an amen? You know what I'm talking about. All right? So you're doing that. She gets, maybe she gets home before me. Honey, you had a rough day. And when she has a rough day, she comes home, she unveils, she gets, you know, she throw on the, you know, don't touch me, don't bother me clothes. She do one of these things. Well, you already know it's done. Like, it's done. It's over. Right? That's the communication. She ain't said a word. Right? So she's doing that. I'm busting through the door like Clark Kent finna turn into Superman. And I'm running, I'm so weak. And I'm looking at her and she's sitting in the bed. And now I'm saying, you know, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? We're going to be late. You know what I'm saying? Did you get the babysitter? Did you get this? You know, so we ain't, you know, we're not going to the movies. And so I go to her and say, so I guess you don't want to go to the movies. So I guess date night is out. Right? Okay, and so I'm saying that, right? And so she has a response. All right? And so she could, without these tools, what do you think her response is going to be? You've had a rough day.
Right, I'm tired.
Right? You're tired. You say, I say, we ain't going to the movies, and you say what? I'm tired. I'm tired too. I've been working. You ain't. My job. I got to pick up shit. I've been doing. I done worked 10 hours. I done done all of this and everything. I done worked harder than you. My job more strenuous than yours. You don't do nothing but sit on there and be on your phone all day. Don't leave me up here now. Don't leave me out here. I'm going in.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Amen. All because she said, I'm tired. And so then when I do all that, what do you think her response is going to be?
I'm tired.
Right. Or she's going to...
You don't care about me.
Yeah, she's going to... Yeah, she feels devalued now. She feels like I don't care about her day.
Right.
And so now you go on about, you don't know what I had to do, and that's your problem now. You selfish. You know what I'm saying? She got hers. You know what I'm saying? You know, she don't want to act that part out, but it happens. You know, so eyes get to rolling and everything. Neck, you know what I'm saying? And so like now it is over. You're not going on a date. You can take that, you know, your own spouse. You can take that wherever you want to go with it. Well, what you're not going to do is go on a date. Right? we ain't got no money no way. We ain't going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, and so, then that messes it up. All right, so now here comes the active listening. I bust through, go back, rewind. I bust back through the door like Superman. She's got everything, her head wrap and all this, and settled in with the phone scrolling, right? And so I come in and say, so we ain't going to the movies. And you say again, I'm tired.
I'm tired.
So here I have an opportunity. I said, so what I hear you saying is, because you're tired, we're not going to the movies. Then you give her a chance to respond. And so what I try to do is repeat exactly what I heard. Because I said we're not going to the movies and you say I'm tired. So I'm thinking, so what I hear you saying is you don't want to go to the movies. But she gets a chance to respond to me to tell me if what I heard was correct.
Oh.
So I'm saying, so what I hear you saying is you don't want to go to the movies.
No, I'm actually wanting to push it back to tomorrow.
Okay. So what I hear you saying is you don't want to go to the movies tonight,
Right.
but you want to go tomorrow.
Correct.
See how the argument is over with. Now come on, grab it up right there. All right. So say you got something going on Saturday. Saturday won't work. So let's try to make it work Friday.
That ain't gonna help.
So what I hear you saying is that you don't want to go to, because you're tired, you don't want to go to the movies.
Correct. Not tonight.
Okay, we don't give an example if we can try. I really want to go
really
Friday.
want to go Friday.
So say maybe you really want to go. You want to go, but the whole thing.
Okay, I really want to
Reschedule.
go, but can we schedule it for, give me another hour to get some rest, and then we can go to a later dinner.
Okay, so what I hear you saying is, because I got reservation at 7. I already told you about this. You already knew. So what I hear you saying is, you want to go to dinner first, or do you want to go to dinner second? Which one you want to do? Because I got the reservation at 7. Do you want me to change that? Or? So what I hear you saying is you want me to change the schedule.
If you can.
Okay, I'm going to go try to see if I can change it. You go back, you try to change it. All right, we change it or whatever. So now I say, all right, we got dinner at 8. I got the movie at 9. Is that okay?
That's perfect.
Okay, so now what it is that you start working it out.
Right.
But you don't get to work it out until you say, so what I hear you saying is,
Right.
right?
Instead of coming in, because the
Right.
assumptions is what creates the argument and creates the tension.
Correct. And let me give you a prime example. Let me give you a fast one. Sometimes you're not prepared for dinner. And the question could be, what's for dinner? Now, you know, sometimes that question for what's for dinner can start World War III. Right? Because one want one thing and one want the other.
Exactly.
So I'm saying, what do you want? And she's saying, it don't matter. In theory, you saying it don't matter, but it really does matter. So I had to learn over the 20 years to not start rattling. I realized I should start, start saying, well, what do you want? What? I'm going back and forth. You can't ever decide. Why don't you decide? No, you want you to decide. You got to decide. And going back and forth. So when I start saying like this, I start saying things like, when I said, what's for dinner? She said, it doesn't matter. So what I hear you saying is, I get to choose, and whatever I choose is what you're going to eat. That's going to bring her out of it. She went, hold on. Let's try. Is that right? I got a response out of her. And me and you got to do that. Ladies, you have to do that. So what I hear you saying is, I get to choose, and whatever I choose is what we're going to eat. Now, sometimes she may say, I think so. Or yes. And then I say, well, I want pizza. And she's like, okay. So, right, because she gave me the choice. right? And so that's what active listening does. You can say that and do that in any certain situation. So what I hear you saying, and when you say, so what I hear you saying is, your goal is to try to repeat exactly what you heard them say.
Okay.
And then when they say, no, that's not what I said,
Then you get an opportunity to restate it.
then you say, well, can you repeat it? And fellas, what you gonna find out is they gonna keep on changing their story.
No.
Right? So you're gonna. So what this tool does though, it creates an atmosphere of communication.
Yes.
And you're no longer assuming. You're saying what I heard, and you're verifying it through that source. Because sometimes I may say something that I don't really mean. So when she says, so what I hear you saying is, then I can say, well, no, I didn't say that. So, okay, well, that's what I heard, so repeat it. I said, I want to go here. All right, so what I hear you saying is, you want to do this. And it sounds very, very elementary, but those things are going to save you a lot of time and energy and frustration. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. And